and ask the moon, oh, how soon will my love appear to me? Will my love appear to
Were there many people there?
I should say about 5,000. What did you say, girl?
I'd say about 10,000. Or 12. It must be a very large ballroom at the palace. About a half a mile long.
And what beautiful music for dancing.
Did you dance too?
I should say I did. I met an old beau of mine who practically monopolized me.
Was he a good dancer?
Light as a feather.
Did any of you get to dance with the prince?
Did any of us get to dance with the prince?
Did you hear what she said? Did we get to dance? I danced about an hour with him.
You danced an hour with him? Didn't you? Well, if you did, I did.
Did you know everyone there?
Nearly everyone. All except the princess who came in very late and left very early. I had no idea who she was.
Did she dance with the prince?
Yes. I think I saw her dancing with him once. That's right, just once.
Do you think he liked her?
She was only there for a few minutes.
Did he go to bed right after we left?
No. I stayed up till a little past midnight.
What were you doing all that time?
Dreaming.
Dreaming what?
What it must be like at the ball.
You couldn't possibly dream what it was like unless you were there.
Well, I was trying to.
Well, you just couldn't.
Maybe I have more imagination than you think. I have been trying to feel the way you must feel. The way all girls must be feeling. Looking forward to the ball all that time, and finally the night arrives. You put on the most beautiful gown you've ever worn, and off you go. I think I can almost feel what it's like. I imagine when you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with a wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark. It looks that way, will you say?
She talks as if she knows.
I do not know, these things are so. I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come to the ballroom and the room itself is floating in the air, if you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid you'll hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating, then you seem to hear Him asking you to dance. You make a vow, a timid vow, and shyly answer yes.
How would you know that this is so?
I do no more than guess.
You can guess till you're blue in the face, but you can't even picture such a man. He's more than a prince, he's an ace.
But sisters really think I can.
And what?
I think trouble.
Yes.
You talk. Then
You stop talking.
that's right. You start thinking.
Start thinking what?
Thinking how wonderful it all is.
How wonderful what all is.
Everything. Lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see.
Meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be.
The stars in the hazy heavens tremble above you while he is whispering, darling, I love you.
You say goodbye, away you fly.
On your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. A lovely night, lovely, lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. Wait, shut to me, your prince, a charming prince.
As charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heaven tremble while he is whispering,
Darling, I love
you say goodbye, away you fly.
But on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Worst nonsense I ever heard. Rubbish and drivel. And you, listening to her, even aiming her very words. Enough! Go to your room.
It's all Cinderella's fault. Imagine her imagining what it'd be like to dance at the ball. Wasn't anything like that. No, nothing at all. You know what they always say? An idle mind is a devil's workshop. That's what they always say? You read it? I never heard that.
And you, clean this place up. It looks like a pig.
Yes, ma'am. The stars in a hazy heaven trembling above me danced when he promised always to love me. The day came through, away I flew. On my lips he'd love to kiss. All my life I'll dream of this. Lovely, lovely night.
I know it belongs to her.
Well, what are you going to do?
Father, may I have your royal guards to send throughout the kingdom in search of her?
Yes, of course.
And your secret service, may I call them in to help me?
Of course you may. They never find out anything, but you can try.
I will try everything. I will search every inch of the kingdom for the owner of this slipper.
That's what I would do.
Well, I would see that the slipper is tried on every young girl in the kingdom. Every last one, no matter how unlikely she looks. You are to keep trying until you find one that fits. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Find that girl.
I will just go speak with the chief of my secret service.
Christopher, suppose you don't find her?
I must find her.
Before last night, you knew nothing about her. You know nothing now except that she danced prettily and she looked pretty.
I know that she is the loveliest creature on earth, and I will never be happy without her.
Why do you think that?
I don't know why, and I don't expect you to understand, Mother.
But I do understand, Christopher. I know it doesn't take long to feel the way you do about this girl. But there's one fact I want you to face. You may never see this girl again. I don't want you wasting your life on a dream. I want you to be in love with a real girl.
She is real.
She was real last night. If she doesn't come back, she may never be real again, will she? Christopher, be honest with yourself. Does your future happiness really depend upon your finding her? Or are you just telling yourself that? Please, don't be angry with me. Think over what I'm saying. Ask yourself if this is not just an illusion and an infatuation with something that doesn't exist at all.
You're somewhere out there. I don't know where. You said last night that you thought we were dreaming. Maybe you were right. Maybe my mother is right. How can I know? How can one ever know? Do I love you because you're beautiful?
Or is she beautiful because you love her?
Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful?
Or is she wonderful because you want her?
Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you seem?
that count?
Mother, honestly, it's my shoe. I know that shoe. Anywhere.
Oh my goodness, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my dear.
Let me try.
Let me. You shrunk it. This is your
Is there anyone else left in your household?
No, there's nobody else there.
What about Cinderella?
Nonsense.
Who is Cinderella?
Why, she's just a sort of chimney sweep and general helper. There would be no use in trying to slip her on her.
We have instruction to try and slip her on everyone.
Try the garden.
How dare you come poking your nose into my business?
I thought it was the prince's business. He is the one trying to find the missing girl, isn't he?
But Cinderella.
Well, she is a girl.
There's nobody else out there.
No one there.
I told you so.
Isn't that just like Cinderella? I bet she didn't even finish the laundry or the floors. And yesterday I saw her talking to a pumpkin. Pumpkin? She's crying.
Not there. I don't understand. Where could she? I know.
And you tried the slipper on every young maiden?
Every young maiden that could be found. I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Mother was right. Either she doesn't exist or she's fled the kingdom. It was a foolish dream. Thank you, you may go. Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Excuse me, Your Highness. I didn't know anyone was here. I'm sorry.
Wait, you look familiar somehow. At least I think you do under all that grime. Do you work in the palace?
No, Your Highness.
I'm sure I've seen you somewhere. Do you by chance have a sister?
2, Your Highness.
These sisters, were they at the ball?
Yes, Your Highness.
Do they look like you?
Well, they're stepsisters, Your Highness.
Stepsisters. Oh,
Is there anything wrong, Your Highness?
just the end of a dream. A dream that didn't come true about a glass slipper that didn't fit anyone.
Oh, Your Highness, you mustn't give up hope.
It was a waste of time, a wild goose chase. It was impossible.
But Your Highness, impossible things happen every day.
And even foolish dreams come true.
Oh, yes. If you wish hard enough and believe in what you're wishing, even foolish dreams come true.
Why do I feel? Or am I just imagining? Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a girl from the village. I'd better go. My stepmother will be wondering where I am.
Your stepmother wouldn't mind if you were a little late. Wouldn't mind if you were a little late.
Really, Your Highness? I must go.
Yes, I suppose you must.
Well, goodbye, Your Highness.
Yes, goodbye. Wait, at least tell me your name.
It's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Silly name. Wouldn't like it. Stop! Did anyone try this slipper on you?
No, Your Highness.
I found you. And I still don't know your name.
My name is Cinderella.
The most beautiful name in the world.
make these plaques to present to each and every one of them. And all of the cast, crew, and pitch signed them. Yes.
They say it's possible. For Dr. G, Mr. Miller, Mr. Cave, and Miss Wines, we got, with the cast and crew, we pitched money and got you $50 gift cards to Yaya.